Nestle girl, I'm not even fully caught up with basketball wise yet, but we gotta talk about some shit. Okay, bitch. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I gotta apologize. I've been taking my own dear sweet time catching up with basketball wives. Y'all been lighting my Instagram up, my Twitter up since I was down to the Essence Festival. And I was just like, what these girls talking about? Then I got down to the thing and saw what OG ass done did. And I said, before I even call the girls after I catch them, I got to stop right now and get a better understanding of what the fuck going on. Let me tell you something. Y'all can say what y'all want, but Basketball Wives has always did a relatively good job of having real, true-to-life storylines going on with this situation. So let's start light and easy real quick from what the fuck I done gathered. Tami ass did not want to come back. Contractually, she was obligated to. And mama put her goddamn foot down. I'm not with the foolishness. I have no intentions on being in the same room with Evelyn Lozada. We have not gotten along since day one. We done had every Ponderosa, Conderosa, Shonderosa, and Shonda Rhimes. And we still can't find a rhythm to our rhyme. So to save my dime, I'm just gonna film separate, and it seems like they have both agreed to do so. Now, something in my spirit tells me that we may get one episode somewhere through here where they film, or we may just get them on the reunion. And keep in mind, Tami ass left last reunion. She fulfilled her contractual obligation. She showed up. I get what Tami doing. She over it. And I understand it. And listen, Basketball Wives been on what now, 8-9 years? Something like that. Tami done gave this franchise and this network more than enough. She done popped Mika Claxton in the face. She done ripped up Evelyn paper and told her this shit called Doche, but it's gonna be called Tami's. Bitch, I love that part. Don't tear up my paper, Evelyn. This shit called Doche's, but it's gonna be called Tami's. That was like reality TV gold. Tami done did all that, and she just in another place, and I get it. Jennifer, from what I can ascertain, your ass is still on here lying. Okay? And here's the thing. Jennifer, you said the shit about Shanice. Evelyn, we believe the shit that she said about Shanice. And let me back up real quick. The comments that Jennifer made were not about Shanice. They were about Evelyn by way of Shanice. You know what I'm saying? Evelyn keep trying to make it seem like you talked about my child. You talked about my child. No, bitch. She talked about your lack of parenting and how you was out selling pussy across the whole Miami and Shanice was paying the bills. Oh, she did say her whole daughter. But wait, here's the thing, Auntie Jennifer. Well, I can't say Jennifer because Jennifer was married when they was down to the Miami. But anything Shanice do in terms of dating, gold digging, dating a certain kind of man, only dating men in this particular area over here, she get it honest. She get it from her mammy. And she get it from her auntie, which is you. She get it from y'all. I mean, and quiet as it's kept, let's just keep it real. Let's just have a real grown lady conversation about it. Bitch, if you've got the access to the social circles to be able to date in that realm, who the fuck finna just date a normal ass college student? Not me. Not me, bitch. Okay? Bitch, I'm down here in Miami. Girl, I'm down here in Miami right now spending everything but my rent money trying to wear Gucci and gold so I can pull up to the right parties in the right restaurants because I done dated all the busters in Atlanta, bitch, and I'm trying to get boated out. Fuck flew that, bitch. Fuck getting fucked out. Fuck getting flew out. I'm trying to get boated out. What you know about me? What you know about me? Okay? So just because that girl lip gloss is popping and her pussy is popping too, don't be calling her whore of a daughter. Okay? Because if you had a daughter that was as beautiful as Shanice, you would want her to date in the upper echelon, or you would want her to date in the NFL and the NBA the same way y'all ass did. See, one thing about y'all basketball wife hoes, y'all kill me. Y'all want to get all the Fendi, y'all want to get all the Prada, y'all want to get all the cars, and God knows the conversations you was having with your homegirls when you first got with the nigga, or he first gave you the phone number. But then when somebody come behind you and do the same damn thing that you did, or have the same joy in being paid attention by the NBA and NBL niggas like you did, now all of a sudden they groupie gold diggers that's going after y'all men. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, while I got you on the line, y'all got to get off these shows complaining about, oh, I had to go to the games, all the games, once a week, and sit there and look pretty. Let me tell you something. Everything has a price. You're going to pay on the front end or the back end, but bitch, you're going to pay. And I have no sympathy for no bitch who living the charmed life, who driving Ferraris, Bugattis, Spumante, and every damn other Gotti that I can't pronounce or afford. And all you got to do for it is fuck and go to the games and look pretty. Bitch, you know how hard it is out here? You know how high rent is? Look on my Instagram right now. You ought to be lucky you even got a nigga to take your ass to a damn game. The average price of a female prostitute is $360. And that was in 2010. After 2016, it went down to $280. Okay? Pussy ain't even selling no more. So the fact that y'all ass was able to get into the league selling high-end pussy, you need to be grateful. And stop being disrespectful. Because it's hard out here for a hoe. Okay? And them hoes know. Girl, I'm going all on a tangent. Back to the basketball wives. Jackie Christie ain't giving much this season, but a lot of kumbaya teas. Malaysia, on one token, you don't try to put your whole family on, which I respect, because they probably... The franchise probably was bored, and you bringing your family members on grants us the most organic of storylines. But child, I wonder is you around here regretting what the hell you done did, because now all y'all business is out in the street. And y'all business that's out in the street ain't even bad business unless Thomas's mom cheated on Byron, and then Byron still decided to raise him as a son. Now, if that's the tea, then yeah, bitch, we might not have won that out there because we don't embarrass the lady. But I am down with Thomas's sister that said, why does she keep trying to get at Kristen by way of us? Now, here's the thing. It's three people I want to address in this situation. CeCe, Kristen, and OG. I gotta start with Kristen first. You can't do wrong to a motherfucker, then tell them how mad to get. Okay? You can't pick and choose where you want to begin to get upset without going back to the very beginning of the story. And you can't pick and choose how and which tea should hurt and what is more severe than the other. I am sorry, while I don't agree with a lot of what CeCe has done, this whole situation started at the very beginning when Kristen showed her ass and flipped out on CeCe trying to be down with the cool girls. And even now, Kristen being messy as fuck because you showing up as a friend for Jen, but you run your ass right back over there to Evelyn and them and report everything like they good old puppet. Even down to you taking that phone call with Jen while Evelyn and Shaunie them were sitting there and that girl did not know they were on the phone. That shit is not cool. It is not cool. You have clearly drawn a line in the sand and has said you want to be down with Evelyn and Shaunie and you're going to do anything by any means necessary to be down with the cool girls, and that is alright. That is your prerogative. But then you cannot get mad when other people who ain't really that hardcore pressed about being cool with them don't shape that way and get mad because you don't switch out on them and now they retaliate. Now, CeCe, you passive aggressive as fuck, and I just think you too white for this game. And I know that you're of Asian descent, but you got that real passive aggressive docile woman shit going on. Let me stop trying to speak with Webster Merriam's dictionary. You scary as fuck. That's the issue. You scary. These women intimidate you, so you say the shit that you need to say behind closed doors, but then when they confront you, you get a dick in your mouth. Then you get to, oh, I don't remember. I forgot. I don't remember. Girl, you got the most dangerous ass memory of any bitch alive. Medical spy people, y'all need to go reevaluate this whole license, because I'll be damned with your memory loss and lapse of judgment with your ass people performing any kind of invasive medical procedure on me. Okay, you got dementia right now. Now I know you old and past a certain age, and your man old, and he fuck you and give you Alzheimer's. You need to cut that shit out because it's making you look phony and fake as fuck. And listen, here's the game. It ain't a damn bitch in the reach of my voice that ain't never got mad with somebody and went back to another friend or their confidant or the person on their side and rip that person to shreds verbally. Or been like, I know she ain't got the nerve to be talking with that nasty ass house, and she didn't tell you how while she was out hoeing, her daughter used to pay all the bills over there. That shit is human fucking nature. We done all did it. Shaunie ass done did it. Evelyn ass done did it. Tami ass done did it. And I'm the done daughter. Everybody ass done did it. That's just what the fuck we do when we get mad. The difference is, CeCe, you sitting up there with damn frogwa and quinoa in your damn mouth instead of just saying, yeah, I got mad and said the shit. What you need to do at this point is go on and get ahead of every damn thing else that somebody is going to be able to say that you said. Now, OG, let me get you together. UGLY, you ain't got no olive bag. You ugly. Yeah, you ugly. And I ain't even talking about on the outside. I'm talking about on the inside, bitch. You is fucking ugly. Here's the thing. OG, you are passive, aggressive, passive. And I just made that shit up. I know I did. Because here is why. You like to play them Jedi mind tricks talking about you don't have a problem with Kristen. But you do. You do. You don't had a thorn in your ass for this girl since y'all first met. And here's what I do not understand. While I get that what CeCe and Kristen is going through may bug you, may aggravate you, you set off an entire situation that had nothing to do with you, and you tried to dress it up under the guise of I'm defending CeCe when CeCe didn't need any defense. You went and stirred up some shit that was not yours to stir up. How dare you? And what you were looking to do, you were looking for an end to throw a knife and a dagger at Kristen, which suggests to me that Kristen must have said something to you that hurt your feelings so damn bad that you've been harboring and festering that shit and waiting for a moment to get something on her to hurt her with. Because while listen, I am all for holding a trump card in my back pocket to be able to get a bitch with when I need to. I'm all for getting intel on the enemy. But that situation right there, that didn't warrant that. And Shaunie told your ass right. You don't make people's families collateral damage, especially for something that damn petty. And then on top of that, you played the only card that you had super duper early. You played it super duper early. Now here's the thing, CeCe, it's not that big of a secret. It's not that big of a secret. No, CeCe, if it wasn't that big of a secret, and if you did not convey it to OG in a way that suggests that it was a big secret, then she would not have been able to weaponize it and throw it at Kristen, and Kristen's response wouldn't have been as traumatic as it was. So no, you know, CeCe, while I've been trying to have your back in this whole situation, CeCe, like, your inability to tell the truth or your lack of memory is really what is keeping this shit going, and is keeping these women, Kristen and his daughter, from being able to connect with you, because you're not being real. Anybody can see that you're not keeping it fucking real. You and Jen got the same fucking problem. Y'all need to be friends. If you said it, say you said it. If you said it, say you said it. I was mad and I said it. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. Kristen ass can't fight. What the fuck you scared of? You know what I'm saying? One thing I respect about Byron does stand by his wife. And CeCe and Byron's daughter, or Thomas's sister, however it go, they seem to be under the impression that CeCe is the one keeping them from seeing that baby. And Kristen, you need to cut it out. Because your issue is not them seeing that damn baby. Your issue is they ain't been back around there, y'all ain't been one big happy family, and you still mad with CeCe, and you dressing it up as y'all ain't been around there to see my baby. Byron done sprayed y'all ass. Y'all ain't hard pressed about Byron seeing that damn baby. And like he said it was, if it was about him seeing that baby, you'd have brought that baby around there. Thomas would have brought that baby around there. If this women's business, and when Thomas spent time with his daddy. If Thomas ain't said, let me get my baby and take him around there to see my damn daddy, then your ass shouldn't be worried about it either. That's the way family dynamics go. If Thomas ain't worried about what the hell you worrying about it for. You know what I'm trying to say, CeCe fault. No, you switched out on CeCe. So Kristen, while I hate that you were hurt, I don't feel bad for you. This what the fuck you get, because you did, quote unquote, your family, you did that lady wrong way back when. Now, I ain't agreeing with her antics. I ain't saying two rights make a wrong, but that was that. OG, Shaunie told your ass right. You don't take out people's families. And if you do, you need to make sure that the offense was worth it, that a bitch to be like, you know what, she ain't had no other choice but to. You shouldn't have did that, OG. It wasn't cool. And the thing that gets me about OG, and to Tami's point, OG, you do come off very aggressive. You do come off like things won't hurt you or things won't bother you. But I'm now willing to bet, especially as quickly as you were reduced to tears, that you probably the softest bitch in the group. That's why you so aggressive. That's how it tends to be. Your aggression is a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Let me be hard so a bitch can't pierce my jello pudding center. I'm willing to bet that Kristen really hurt your feelings with that you ain't got no man, no baby, and no ring situation. And that's really what you want. And a lot of women want it, so I get it. You and Kristen ain't even known each other long enough for y'all to be beefing this hard. So it suggests to me y'all really got some Kenya and some Portia shit going on. That y'all really ain't got no beef with one another. You just more hurt by what she said because she is the living embodiment of everything that you want. And while in the very beginning I thought Kristen was a little off base with that, I thought that read was a little cliche. The minute a bitch get a man and a baby, she want to holler at everybody want her life. But the fact that you was, like all but a phone sex webcam operator last season, and now you going around saying you want a baby, you want this boy to marry you, and this, that, and the third, I'm willing to bet that that's the bulk of your problem. And because she threw the dagger and she's living what the life that you kind of want, you know what I'm saying? You feel away. But that wasn't cool what you did, OG, and you're going to reap that. You're going to reap that in the worst way. Tami, down with the not filming, Kenny done had the stroke or whatever. That was very touching. And I love the fact that that Tami explained that she is still able to cry and feel sadness for Kenny, her ex-husband, because, she did love him at one point. She still loves him now, not in love with him, doesn't want to be with him, but we did share a significant amount of our lives together, and we've got children together, and that Reggie understands and allows her to cry, and that she can cry for Kenny without it being any problem. I like that. We need to see more of that in these co-parenting, divorcees, blended family situations. Child, the folks tried to break in Shaunie's house. Girl, God bless the child that got a lot of money, because bitch, when they break around your house where I come from, bitch, you just replace your window and up your alarm system monitoring package. This bitch said fuck it and moved. Yes, God, honey, one time for money, access, and fluidity of life. Girl, my toilet clogged. Fuck that toilet, bitch. Let's move. The dishwasher broke. Girl, fuck that shit. Let's move. Girl, they broke in Brenda house down the street. Girl, fuck Brenda. Let's move. It's some dog doodle in the backyard. Let's move. Hey, if you got it, let's move. Shaunie them don't move. Shouts out to Shaunie showing her family. I'm noticing Shaunie showing the two older boys and not the two younger children. So I'm wondering if she and Shaq have some type of agreement that the ones over 18 or the ones out of high school can pick and choose if they want to be on the show, and let's protect the younger two. Either way, I respect it. I dig it. Shaunie, what happened to your shoe line? When you had first bus on the scene, you're supposed to be doing shoes. I'm curious to know what happened with that. Malaysia, you gonna have anything else going on this season other than playing referee between family members? If not, I understand. Malaysia said, bitch, I done did casting and payroll for y'all. I ain't got much more to do. So y'all, I think I'm 2 episodes behind at this point, or whatever the case may be. Phoebe, I like you. I like you a lot so far. I hope casting Phoebe was not a weak-ass, lazy attempt to recreate the Cardi B effect. If so, Phoebe, you should be insulted. And if so, we the viewer are not stupid. I'm really hoping that you're just a product of your environment and it's just a coincidence that you remind us of Cardi B. Either way, I like you thus far. You jumped on the everybody hates OG train just a little too fast for me. Yes, OG was out of line by asking you. That's another thing, OG. Are you gag ordered? And I hate to be stereotypical right now, but I'm about to do it, and some of y'all gonna slam me for being ignorant, because I made point that my experience with many Nigerians and Africans has been that arrogance, that cultural arrogance. And somebody last season jumped in my comments and was like, no, we just Nigerian and we just confident, and y'all just, we just confident. We know who we are. We have culture. That, what she didn't even know that girl. You not gag order. That's an example of that arrogance that I'm talking about. Who are you to say some shit like that to somebody that you just met? And then when you get called on it, oh, didn't you want to double down and I was just joking. Nah, that shit is ugly. And the fact that you feel that it's alright for you to be able to do that shit to somebody you don't even know, that's arrogance. Who are you? Then fast forward the season, we find out you soft as fucking pie and you crying. You crying over this little girl who you think is so insignificant and you don't fuck with fake bitches, but she riles you up to the point in which you lose control. So obviously, OG, you care about her a lot. OG, I was trying to rock with you. I really was. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't really care for Kristen. I saw her ass at the Essence Festival backstage at the Mary J concert, and I made it a point to not speak to her ass. That's how much I really don't care for Kristen. But OG, I think I'm disliking you even more, and CeCe, you a close second. That being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna catch up on them other 2 episodes of Basketball Wives and call y'all back to later. But let's jump in and talk about this OG shit. Like, y'all, drop that in the comments and let me know what you think about it. What's your thoughts on CeCe and Kristen? What is the real underlying issue with CeCe and Kristen? Am I right by saying Kristen started all of this by switching out on CeCe? And what are your thoughts on what OG did? Drop that in the comments and let's talk about it. Bye.